What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? You already know what it is, man. Back at it again. It's your boy Briz on top, Mr. Pre-Snap Rig. You already know what it is, man. We back with another one. We survived another week in this crazy world, man. Too much going on in this crazy world. I think that's one of young. I think it's Young Jeezy in this crazy world. In my room, keep spinning in my. But yeah, that's that old school jump. But man, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm gonna let the audience come in. Robin and Jerry couldn't be here today, man. They got some other stuff going on. But you know me, I don't do this show by myself. I never do this show by myself. I got two guests, man. I got two guests coming in. You already know they've been on this show before. You know, I got one of my boys from the Carolinas. He had got to come on for the Carolinas. He repping, he be repping Jackson State and he be repping South Carolina State. But I think I don't know which one he repping more. It's kind of confusing. But he rep both of them. So he is the mayor of Blitz City. My boy Kobe, what's up with you, my boy?
Oh, hey, just for the record, JSU people know I love them, but when they see South Carolina State, they know what it is.
Hey, you already know. So.
Give family after that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. So we different over there. You know what I'm saying? They be sleeping on us. They be sleeping on us.
They been sleeping on this shit.
Yeah, we got some first round draft picks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say too much.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? You say what?
I think we number one in that category, are we not?
Oh yeah, we got one in football. We got one in basketball. Shoot, I don't even know if we got one in baseball.
Yeah, we number one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But we ain't gonna say too much. We ain't gonna say too much, man. And I got another familiar face in the YouTube land, man. This boy, he out there, man. He out there. He always got something to say. He rapping on big bad brains. All talking about my boy GSPN. What's up with you, my guy?
What up with it, dog? What up with it? What up with it?
What's up with you, man? What's up with you? This second time on the show.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. I love it, man. Oh, man, tell what the people y'all had going on, because I know I've been going from the YouTube world a little second. I know y'all two have. So I don't know who wants to start first. Tell the people what's going on, man.
I've been posting. I mean, I haven't been posting, but I've been paying attention to what's been going on in the college football, especially the HBCU space. So keeping up with it, making plans for videos that I'm gonna make. But ever since college football dropped, everything else been on the back burner. You feel me? So that's just it. That's all I've been doing.
Same thing with me. I took me a break. I got a couple shows I do, but I took a break from both of them. Took me a break. Been doing stuff with the kids, getting it out the way, and just. Like Kobe said, I've been keeping up with everything, but I had to take me a break. But I'm back now. We back. Let's get into it. I'm ready. The season here now, so I'm ready to get into it.
Let's get into it, man. Let's definitely get into it. So, everybody, welcome to a Pre-Snap Read. Like I said, Robin and Jerry ain't here, but make sure y'all send y'all condolences. I know Jerry's birthday was last week, so he was turning up and doing whatever, and Robin, she doing all her lawyer stuff, so they just be everywhere. But besides that, man, we got Swac'n Media Day. We got Swac'n Media Day. A lot of things are said, in the votings, and a lot of things are not said in the votings, as far as what I see. But it's just for me, the whole presentation, I give it a C plus. I give it a C plus as far as everything in a calibrated thing. But I'm gonna kind of break it down a little bit more. But what was your thoughts as far as like the Swac'n Media Day? What you like, what you didn't like, what you wanted to see?
I thought the presentation was a B. I'm a little higher than you. I just have seen us come so far. I remember when we had posters up in the background and the walls was dirt. I remember the Swac'n being down bad. So to have a digital screen in the back, and I like the lighting in there. I even like some of the pictures and videos they did after the event. So I thought I gave them a B. I thought the presentation was pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty much the same for me, man. The energy felt different. You know what I'm saying? Watching it from other previous media days with the Swac'n. I think they on the right path. You feel me? I really think they're on the right path. So I absolutely loved it. I love the players that the team selected to come represent the school. I don't got a problem with it. I'll give it about a B2. It was solid.
Okay. Yeah. Far as me, I gave it a C because I just feel like we need new personalities. Like, everything was there. The media was there as far as like the little intros and all that stuff. And like you said, G, they had the screen behind them and everything. So they upgrading, like they just have to they really have to find personalities because that's what makes the show entertaining. Because if you're not entertaining, people are gonna tend to like watch 5-10 minutes, then be like, all right, well, let's go at the next interview. I want to see my team and just bounce.
You mean like personalities, like as like the host, like the people talking?
Yeah, the host, monotone. Bob, let's get Coach. Let's get Coach TC Still up here. Come on, buddy.
That was my big thing.
If they start viewing, some of these YouTubers as actual media members and collab with there's plenty of people in this space with personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they could have that. They just choose not.
Like I love Jay Walker. Jay Walker been doing this a long time. He an OG in the game. I just think he was a little too much. He was trying to be funny. He was stepping outside of him. Like, bro, okay, you knowledgeable about it and all that, but you really some of the questions he was asking was cringeworthy.
Right, man. Right.
So I think it's time for some new blood and they get some younger blood. They got kids that like I always say, like the kids. I don't know if y'all know the kids from Alabama State. The Wild Core 2K kids. Those kids that graduated, got degrees in it. Those are some kids that's knowledgeable about the swag, got good personality. Those kind of kids you can bring on and kind of build them up and let them do things like that. And they can be like an internship for them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Kids like that, you know what I'm saying? They got personality instead of just always Jay Walker. I be getting sick of Jay Walker. Shout out to him, but I'm just sick of him.
Yeah, man. So like just the whole thing, like we need to see some new faces. I'm just getting tired of the same face. I think that's what's really bugging me. I get tired of the same faces, the same people. Like incorporate it or mix it up. Mix up some young and fresh and old and seasoned. Yeah, that's what we need. Young and fresh and old and seasoned.
Yeah.
You mix those two things together, you can get a good collaboration. But I'm trying to think. Besides of that, man, everything else is kind of like A-okay. Like, the coaches came, they answered all the questions, But my thing is, how did y'all feel about the voting? As far as, who was first, who was last, who,
my bad. Go ahead, G.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I can understand Alcorn and PV in the West. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? I see why. The East though, we gotta be for real, man. We gotta be for real. And I think a lot of that critique is because they may be tired of seeing a certain school. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kind of drop them down a little bit for that reason. Like the critique gotta be fair. If you want to put Alabama State number one, cool, but give me a reason other than Andrew Body. Like logically tell me other than Andrew Body why you think they're gonna be number one. Because I don't know if they got the memo, but Keyshawn gone. And they ain't had another receiver top 25 statistically. So like all these boys got to prove themselves. Who did they get in the transfer portal to even, to even help Andrew get them to Atlanta? Not saying that he can't do it, but I need a reason why. I need a logical reason why. FAMU has a huge roster turnover. They're great. Y'all did great. But it's like, y'all got them number two. And maybe I can live with that too, but then it was, the thing that got me was like Herb Mulligan, right? Leaving him off.
Yeah.
Like boy ain't played most of the season and still finished top 3 in rushing yards. What's that about? Now I don't mind that they chose Donovan Eaglin because Donovan Eaglin is a beast for Alabama A&M. But like I need logic to be included in some of these votings, man. So we got to do better with that.
Yeah, I was excited to see us number one. And, I talked a lot of noise. I like seeing us number one, and I like making people upset. But in how I look at it, honestly, I thought PV and FAMU should have been number one. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. That's how I go into preseason. It's preseason poll. To beat a man, you got to beat the man. So I think that's the easiest way to do it, especially with all this turnover. Now I think everybody got red flags and turnover and losing a lot of players. Everybody. So I think the easiest way to do it now, since the transfer portal is here, to be the man, you got to beat the man. So that preseason, in my opinion, is kind of just like a last year award, So I thought it should have been PV won in the East and FAMU won in the West.
Definitely. But Kobe, like for me, like I feel like Coach Cozy, like I don't feel like we should have been 3, but I think 2 is a reasonable thing because you lose one of the best coaches from last year, in the SWAC. Then you lose your starting quarterback, you lose your dominant linebacker, and you lose some players that went to the NFL. So like you lost them in the transfer portal. So like we even though we won, we lost a lot. Like that I had to put that in perspective. Like, and G, you right. You get to be the man, you got to beat the man. But when you lose that much, it's like, okay, where do we really put them? Because they lost a good bit. They lost a lot of starters that have been starting for 2 years straight. And now some people are coming in new roles. You got people coming in new positions. And, today is transfer portal or bust. You got to put that plug and play. Oh, you ain't playing for retention? Take your ass out. Put a number on. Yeah, so it's like that, man. So I feel like number 2 was reasonable. The only reason I see why Alabama State is up there because of their defensive status. They've been causing havoc on that defensive side of the ball that makes everybody has a low scoring game. Like they gave us a run for our money for real. In all actuality, they should have won that game. They had like 3 drops for touchdowns.
Yeah, they should have beat us too.
Yeah, so like in all actuality, they really, and they had Keyshawn Johnson. And the touchdowns that they had went to Keyshawn Johnson. So it's like you look at those things and be like, well, if the pendulum laid one way, then they probably would have been in the celebration, but are in the SWAC championship. What you think, Kobe?
I'm not mad at it, right? Like I'm not mad at y'all being number 2. I actually do agree with G, right? If you was the man last year, you should keep that number 1 status until you prove that you don't deserve it no more. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was just the Alabama State thing for me because I get the hype surrounding Andrew, I really do. But like, my boy needs somebody to throw to. You know what I'm saying? And if all your targets still figuring it out in their first year, you bound to fumble somewhere. You feel me? So. Yeah. I wouldn't even mind FAMU, even with the whole roster turnover. I wouldn't have minded because I do like the top dog is the top dog until you prove otherwise.
Yeah, definitely. Now, G, on your side, like, how do you feel about your side as far as y'all coming in at the top? Y'all the top dogs. Y'all got something to say this year.
I mean, I thought it was funny and entertaining. I'm gonna take it and run with it, but. Like I said, I thought PV should have been there, but I think it just was. I think the coaches voting. The coaches got a lot of respect for our head coach. He real. All the coaches know. I mean, many fans might not know who he is, but all the coaches know about Said T. And if you get to know him behind the scenes, you'll understand how smart and witty he is about the game. And everywhere he's been, he's built a successful program. So I think that had a lot to do with the coaches voting for him. You know what I'm saying? And keep putting him in that spot because of the respect they have for him. But other than that, I thought it should have been PV. They bring back their coaches, and I like the OC hire too. So I thought it should have been PV, but I'm gonna take it. Hey, okay, I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna take it.
Hey, G, I just want Malachi Bailey still there, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That boy.
Yeah, he's still there. Yeah. I thought he was gonna get the defensive player of the year, but I ain't mad at Kelby Givens getting it.
No, I think he has the best motor, right? Because I think I looked at the top 3 defensive linemen of HBCU ball, and I gave him his motor is insane, bro. It's unmatched. Yeah. Ain't nobody matching it. That's what I love about his game the most. He keep going. That boy dominant.
Yeah, most definitely. But talking about the top tier of the pack, let's talk about the middle of the pack and down below, you got the Gremlins, you got the Southerns, you have Bethune-Cookman, then you have Mississippi Valley that they can beat anybody on any given day. You just don't know what team's gonna show up. Let's talk about them. What do they need to do this year to have a successful year than last year?
Who Grambling?
Just Grambling, Southern, Bethune, PV, Alabama, and Alabama A&M was like you got one of the coaches that's been in the game for a minute, and he still haven't got to where he's supposed to be at.
So I'm gonna start with Southern for me. I ain't high on Southern. So honestly, with Terrence Graves down there, if it's me, I'm starting my younger quarterback and understand this is a development year. I'm gonna develop me some players, try to develop some of these younger talent down there, and understand where we at. We in a rebuild. They didn't do too much in the portal, so I would go with a younger quarterback and try to build some things up before instead of going out trying to play these 1 year players in front of these younger players and let them get some reps to next year. Get them some playing time under their belt, and next year you add some pieces with them and you might have something. But I'm very, 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 very low on Southern right now. I just think that I'm just low on them. I don't think they did enough this offseason.
Who you got, Kobe? Like who your low? We're gonna start out low, then we're gonna go high.
So 2 teams who I think need to accept the rebuild, like G said, is Grambling and Southern. All right, number one, Southern. Like G said, get that young quarterback in there. Jalen Woods, I like that kid a lot. Get him in there. I think he's going into his redshirt sophomore year because he didn't start last year. Redshirt freshman year. So get him in there. I like him a lot. That kid's a dual threat guy. Okay, he's a very good improviser with the football in his hands. Get him in there. Let him be a development year for him. See what you got going forward. Try to build around him if he is the answer. Grambling, bro, your 2 best backs. You ain't lost one. You lost both. Like, you still deep.
Yeah.
Deep, but, like, losing that combo, you still do got Miles Crowley.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Got a new coaching staff now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm not as high on him as everybody else is. Like, I think that kind of change in the offseason, they're gonna take a step back a little bit. But I still do expect Miles Crowley to be that guy. I just need him to be that guy for more than half a season. You know what I'm saying? So I think those are just 2 teams who need to accept the rebuild. It's coming.
Yeah, let me ask you a question about Grambling because, you have Miles Crowley back there. You have these players that's been there for a couple of years. You don't have no Hugh Jackson. Was it him ultimately, like, far as the play calling, or was it the team? Because, like, now you don't have them. Now we really get to see, like, do we really get to see the athletes play, or do we get to see, okay, it takes a step back without Hugh Jackson?
It was like for 4 or 5 straight weeks last season, their offense was clicking, like on fire, and then they just stopped.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't even know where to put the blame at. I feel like you can naturally put it towards the coaching staff. Like, did y'all switch it up? Why did you fix something that wasn't broken? What was the reason? So
what I was told, I don't know how true this is, just a rumor. I heard that Hugh Jackson ended up taking over the reins of the play calling from Tony Hull. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but like you said, they was rolling, and then all of a sudden they just dropped out the face of the earth, and they're just like, man.
Anybody who's seen Hard Knocks back when Hugh Jackson was on there, if he was the one calling plays, I believe that. I believe that. Like, you got that. It must have been Hugh's fault. I'm putting it on you. Because why, bro? Like, you don't just get a dramatic fall off like that. You feel?
Yeah.
It had to be you, man.
And so I'm a little low on Grambling too. I think they did a really good job of recruiting, but man, I think it's tough to bring in. They got a new coaching staff, new OC, new DC, new head coach. You lost all of your best players except Miles Crowley. Every last one. At every position, you lost your best player at every position except quarterback. With a new OC, new DC, they've been doing some good recruiting, but I think it's going to take more than just 1 year to get back there. So I'm like I feel about something. Play some of the young guys and build, and they might have them something. And I ain't too high on Dooley either, but, that's just it.
Yeah.
And this is true for every school. You can get all them transfers, but everybody ain't going to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You'll get a couple that that's productive. Maybe you get like a couple stars out of it. Everybody ain't gonna hit.
Yeah. You gonna get a bus. Just
yeah,
like
and everybody not gonna gel
game.
together. Everybody not gonna gel together and fit your culture. And the problem comes in is what's gonna happen when they get to Grambling. They come there thinking they're gonna be the man. They get there and they gotta be a rotation player. Are they gonna pout? Are they gonna practice hard the same way? You know, I've seen it firsthand. It's been time we done brought a player in. I'm talking to him like, gee, I'm gonna dominate the Swag. I'm gonna dominate. He get there, he the fourth receiver. Now he don't want to come to practice. Now he getting drunk before practice. Now he's standing on the sideline. Not even worry about getting the game. He know his career over with. He ain't got that same drive. I've saw it in my own eyes. So a lot of time when you bring all these transfers in like this,
time out. This is news to me. The dude, no, we gotta talk about this. I like this. He came in drunk before practice.
Man, I didn't see him come in drunk. I mean, toe up. Don't kill. He like, I ain't going to the NFL. I'm done. I got 3 more games left. Dude, drunk.
He said, "Forget it. I'm just out here.
I'm good. I'm out here, dude."
He said, "I belong to the streets. I don't belong to this team."
Like it's over with because he was bragging about how he gonna dominate the Swag. When he see the Swag got real athletes, then it'd be a reality check for some of these kids there, and then some of these kids don't know how to take it. And I see that happen a lot.
He said he gonna play NCAA on the new road. He said he gonna do Road to Glory.
Somebody need to make a video on that in itself. Don't come to HBCU ball thinking you finna dominate athletes out here. It's a reason why you ain't where you at no more.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. It's a big reason. It's a big reason. But like for Jesus, like you saying that's like to me, like that's like no self-control. You don't have no self-control. You don't have no decency about yourself. Like, where are your values? Where are your morals? Like, even though you're the fourth, like, work your way back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do so you can get the playing time.
Yeah.
Not revert to the opposite. So, like, that's just wild.
Come in working like you went in working when you was going to that Power 5 school and you still had them NFL dreams. You know what I'm saying? Work like that. Come in work like that.
Yeah, most definitely. But like that jump crazy. But I'm gonna let you know my low is this year. I think it's Alabama A&M again. I think they just been in the middle of the pack in the past couple of years, and they just can't get over the hump. I don't know if it's coaching. Like I want to say it's coaching, but like I honestly don't know. Because when you see them, you be like, oh, they're good, they're decent, they can play ball. But then when you see them getting burnt and missing assignments and yelling, the coaches yelling at the kids and the kids yelling back at the coaches, like I physically saw it. On like the kids yelling at the coach.
Them boys got Plexico Burris as a role model, bro. They keep shooting themselves in the foot.
And that might have went over some people's head.
Oh boy, he had that foul on them. They keep missing that step, bro. They keep missing that step.
They really shouldn't be like they should not have been a middle of the pack team for this long. You feel me? Like the ball skill glass has just been crazy, man. It needs to be studied.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and honestly, I think he on a high seat.
He asked this is the longest period of time I saw a coach that can be mediocre and not get fired.
I think the new AD, I don't think he playing it. I wouldn't be surprised if they make a move mid-year. They got too much going on there in it right now. You got the new basketball arena. There's a lot of steam. The AD doing some real good work with the football program, raising money. They got a lot of steam going on right now. So,
no, I get it. Like, man, you can't get a girl and you taking her to the nice restaurants and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you just stop. You being inconsistent now. You don't want to go. Whole communication ain't the same. She gonna get tired of it after a while, man. She ain't gonna be stuck on what you did do. Football is a what have you done for me lately kind of business. You gotta be consistent.
bro, it's all about consistency and work ethic. And if you can't put those two things, not even on pen and paper, if you can't put that on the field,
Yeah.
then sum up. But like my thing is for the Alabama A&M fans, like they're quiet about it. Like it is what it is. And like Jackson State, they getting an uproar. FAMU, they getting a uproar. Eat Grambling, they getting a little Southern, they getting a Alcorn. They getting a little, uproar. But you really don't hear no fans like.
I think they hopeful for Maynard, but like either way, they kind of checked out quietly a little bit. Like they don't really that you not gonna hear nothing from them after the Power Five comment that the coach made. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that and him barking. Them the only two things I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think they kind of that rubbed them the wrong way still, and they done checked out a little bit.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But I ain't gonna lie to you. This year on the East, my high is Bethune-Cookman. My high is Bethune-Cookman for the East. I think they're gonna do a tremendous. I think they're gonna win more games than they did last year. And I think the classic game in Orlando with Fam and Bethune is gonna be way closer than what it was last year too. The way it was previous years.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's my sleeper team too.
Yeah, because
we
they
gotta, we gotta put it all together though.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is the second year for him as far as head coaching. They got recruits. They've been getting recruits in, so they really got to put that package together. When they put that package together, Bethune could, get that ball rolling. Next thing you know, they could be sitting either 2, 3, or 1, near the end of the season, depending on how everything rolls out.
Yeah, people don't understand. Bethune wasn't far off last year.
Right.
That part.
They wasn't far off last year. They was in some games last year. So I wasn't a believer at first.
Yeah.
And the more I watched what they was bringing in, I said, oh, they can make some noise. They can make some noise. So, but like I said about anybody else, they got to put the pieces together.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely. And I think my West, it's very hard for my West because like a lot of things like interchangeable as far as like coaches and different rosters. Like Texas Southern is fresh, Southern fresh, Grambling fresh. Like I mean, they still got some of the same players, but it's just everything's so fresh. Like you don't know what to expect until you see like during the season or that first game, you're like, okay, I can kind of see what team they are. So like, it's basically the wild, wild west. Besides the top two teams, to be honest with
you. Yeah. That's what I think. It's a flip in the hat. Whoever can get their players ready to go the best. The new players, in my opinion, whoever can get their new players ready to go the best. I think this year gonna come down to coaching, big time. Because I think the talent pool throughout the whole Swac'n is closer than it's ever been, and I think coaching gonna be very, very, very big this year. Coaching, who can get these guys ready to go the quickest? Who can get them ready to go? Because if you ain't got them to go by some might be able to get them ready, get everybody to jail by the 6th game, but it might be too late. You might be out of the race then. You know what I'm saying? So who can get these guys jailed and ready to go the fastest is gonna really make some noise. So I think the talent pool is pretty much around the same.
Yeah, I think as far as the transfer portal, that opened up to all the HBCUs because now you can get the players that want that second chance. Like as far as that transfer portal aspect, I want a second chance. I want to actually play. I want to actually do something. I got caught in the hype of the big school, and I just want to showcase my talent. So I think like the transfer portal really helped us out a lot. In hindsight, like it's I say about 2 more years, we gonna be the group of 5 team coming up soon. It's gonna bound to happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna bound to happen.
Yeah.
So, but my next thing is, who do you see your offensive players of the year or your defensive player of the year is coming up this year?
Oh, it's gonna be tough. I gotta give Andrew Body a shot at it. He got a lot of pressure on him right now, so he got to come through because, like Kobe was saying, he's the sole reason everybody high on Alabama State. So it's a lot of pressure, but if he does deliver, I think it's gonna be his award to win. I think he got the talent to do it. Defensive player, I gotta go with my guy Malachi Bailey.
Okay.
Irv Mulligan. Irv Mulligan got a shot. Irv.
Yeah.
I like Kendall Bowler from FAMU as well. Kendall Bowler, but I don't know if they're gonna give it to. Would they give it to the DB? The SWAC kind of. The SWAC kind of. I don't remember if you ever given it to a DB.
You know he got to do. He got to return some kicks. He got to
Yeah,
at
he
least
got to do
return.
everything.
He got to return one punt and he got to return 2 kickoffs.
Yeah.
If he do that and get 2 pick sixes, oh, he end up. Yeah. As long as if he scores more than 4 touchdowns, then he can be in that category.
I like Jacob Williams from Texas Southern too. Jacob Williams from Texas Southern. I think he would be good. And you got to throw Miles Crawley in there, I guess. You got to, since he the preseason, you got to kind of throw him in there with Kelby Gibbons. So
yeah, you got it. Yeah, you definitely got it.
So.
Definitely got it. What about you, Kobe?
Yeah, so Andrew Body's the obvious one, right? He got a lot of pressure on him, but I mean, high praise come high responsibility. I mean, high expectations. So you got to give it to him. Herb is another obvious one if he stays healthy. I do think if Alabama A&M was to prioritize Donovan Eaglin, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he could even sneak into there. But an underdog, though, like a dark horse, Shamar Savage at Prairie View, that wide receiver. The boy has all the tools.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boy has all the 6'4", all muscle, speed, a big wingspan. Man, he got all the tools to be a great receiver. So if they get him going in that offense and get him, those touches, I think he could be a dark horse for that. Defensively, I like Malachi Bailey a lot, bro. Like I said, I love that kid's motor, man. I mean, I didn't even see what was the kid from FAMU who left.
Major.
The defensive
Isaiah Major or Land.
No, you talking about
Dunn.
Oh,
Dunn.
Oh, Dunn. Yeah. Okay.
Anthony Dunn with that kind of motor. We know how productive he was. So yeah. Malachi Bailey, I'm gonna lock in on him. As a matter of fact, I do pick him to win defensive player.
Okay. Defensive player, I'm with y'all. Like, yeah, he probably one of the best defensive players in the SWAC. He has a high motor. He can go after the ball, left, right, up, down, to like sideline to sideline. He one of them. You know he's going to get to the quarterback. He's going to be somewhere in the vicinity of the play. So he's going to be there. Offense, you got what Andrew Body is capable of. So you have to put him in a conversation. Miles Crawley, you definitely got to put him in a conversation because this is his third year. He's coming in. He should know what to do and he should know what to expect as far as winning games, being a game manager. That's his role this year.
Yeah,
being a game manager until you can figure out who your playmakers is. Then you can be a game changer. So if he plays that role right and switch into that game changer role, I think that would probably be the best for him and that team. But I'm gonna go with the quarterbacks because nine times out of 10 they the one touching the ball and doing the stuff. Yeah, unless a running back or wide receiver has some crazy stats.
I will say this: I need the SWAC to understand that the offensive player of the year or the defensive player of the year does not have to come from the winning Celebration Bowl team.
Right. And it don't really have to be a quarterback.
You're right.
Y'all know who's the offensive player of the year last year, but
you're right. And I ain't gonna lie, if Mulligan do his thing, like he should get it, like because that's like he that guy. He that guy that's going. He toting that rock. He definitely toting that rock. Every time he touch it, he'd be like, well, what he gonna do? So like you definitely right about that. It doesn't have to come from a Celebration Bowl win. It doesn't have to come from they went to the SWAC championship, so we just gonna give it to him. Nah, and another thing too, they need to do something about these votings for these all SWAC teams because they be leaving out some people.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I seen on the second team they had NA. I was like, come on, Swag. I was like, come on, Swag. All these players, you couldn't just add another offensive lineman.
Bruh, it's how
NA.
many teams and you
I'm
couldn't
like,
find
bro.
one?
I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Y'all ain't have to do that, bro.
Hey, but my thing is this: they let the coaches and the media vote like for other schools. I don't know why they won't do the same. There's so many media outlets out here
that watch
that
every school.
Yeah,
like I had a coach tell me, like, you know, Fred was telling me one time, he like, man, I don't watch nobody else a game week, so I got to vote on this, but I just put what I think because I don't dive deep into every team until the 1 week, you know. So
I mean, that is for a coach, that is true, but you should know who's who, you know, because I know people are talking the swag.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why
that boy,
I think it should be media driven.
Right.
People that watch everybody and get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it should be the media.
People like Blue, like trusted people.
Yeah. They don't.
Because the coaches don't want to do it no way. They ain't got time.
Yeah,
they hate doing it.
You're about to say Blue. Yeah, Blue definitely a trusted source. About to say they don't like Scotty, so I don't even think he would be part of the vote. They don't like that boy at all. But shout out to my boy Scotty. So, but the crazy thing about it is the most knowledgeable people is the people that don't get to do the things that they want to do or the fans want that person to do. Like, even the fans want us to vote. The fans want us to be in the media day. The fans want us to be on HBCU college game day. But then they get some Joe Blow Smo that, you know, been in it for I don't know how long, and they just monotone with it, man. So, and like you said, they put NA. They don't even know. They don't even go to practice. They don't even go to the practices. They don't even know the players. They don't even know the players personally. They don't even follow the players on Twitter, on IG, or anything. They can't even have a conversation with them if they tried. So, but yeah, G, what games are you looking forward to this year? What 2 games are you looking forward to this year? Same to you as far as the SWAC.
Well, for me, it's gonna always be the Southern University game. Always, we play them for homecoming, and we get to go, and we play our former coaches. He down there, the tight end coach. So that's gonna be a big one. It's their homecoming. It's like a homecoming for me. You know, the 2 schools that, you know, I live in Baton Rouge, and, you know, Arcanite. So that one, and probably the Grambling game. Probably the Grambling game, just because we haven't won in the hole since probably like 2004. We hadn't won 8 Grambling, and, you know, now we got to go down there and play them. So I'm excited about them too.
So what about you?
Okay, I'm gonna go Jackson State and FAMU. Not because of the game itself, but just because those 2 fan bases don't like each other so much. So just to see that, not at a neutral site, like it's at somebody's house now. I want to see how it is in the vet. I'm gonna be down there for that one. So I definitely want to see that in the Soul Bowl, right? Because I mean, all Gore coming into the vet last year and doing what they doing, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So like, I know emotions is gonna be a little like it always is. It's a rivalry. But I know emotions is gonna be a little hype, you know, going back into the reservation. So I can't wait for those 2 games.
Yeah, like you said, FAMU and Jackson State. I think that's the game that's really gonna put FAMU to the test, for real. Because FAMU ain't been in that type of environment in a minute.
That's because, you know, for FAMU, you got a chance to even up the series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot. Jackson State, you tired it because FAMU ain't they ain't got off y'all ass yet about that.
What? hey, ain't no more Coach Prime. I tell everybody, Coach Prime won them games.
You know what I'm saying? So both got something to play for, man. Don't nobody want to hear that. Oh, Prime ain't here no more shit no more.
Exactly. Prime, the Sanders ain't here no more. God dang it. Y'all gonna have to strap it up. Sure. Yeah, it's after Prime to see what y'all really were talking about. That's what I want to know. What y'all really talking about? God dang it. Cause we big and bad. Oh yeah, we doing this, we doing. You're doing that without Dion. Good without Dion.
Both got something to play for. That's why I want to. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a big.
I want to see that Alabama State and NCCU game too. That first game of the year.
Oh yeah, that's what game.
That's another one because it's gonna set the tone. It's gonna set the tone for Alabama State. You know, everybody gonna be watching. Everybody talking about Biden. He got to come out there and have a good game.
But the thing about it is, it's got to set the tone for North Carolina Central too, because they came off a good season and they lost that game, that last. But them jokers let me down. I'm still pissed. I'm still. I mean, even though we got a good game in the Celebration Bowl, but those are the two teams I really wanted to see in the Celebration Bowl. That just pissed me off.
But Howard, do they like nah, bro? Because you don't. We had a streak going, man. You don't be the one to end that. I hated that. All right, let me get off there. It unpassed now.
Yeah, but yeah, that Alabama State game and that Central, because you know Central they got a backup quarterback and only played one game, and that was Mississippi Valley. So like, you really like you can judge off of that game, but you can't really be the judge because it's Mississippi Valley. You know what I'm saying?
Josh, very confident about that kid. So I'm interested myself just because of what Josh said. I never seen him play. You know, what he said. I'm waiting to see him play.
Yeah, because it's all fun until you get hit in the mouth one time. Then you be like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So yeah, that's probably one of the anticipating games that a lot of people looking forward to, and because I still got a sour taste in my mouth because we supposed to be down in Miami, but hey, that's neither here or there.
OBG, shout out to OBG.
man, see, single-handedly messing up the athletic department. Single-handedly.
Hey, I know this is a little off topic. What you think about y'all president stepping down?
He should have been stepped down. Boy, I put a toast up in there. I was like, hey, these for all my dudes that you did wrong on the football team.
Come on, man.
bruh, I ain't never heard of no president taking away player tickets. Like, bruh, you took away
he took away a ticket? Oh, that's wild.
He took away player tickets so they family, like, he limited them 2 tickets. You know, everybody on the team got more than 2 family members.
Wow.
Bruh, he, like, and that, from what like, I know and from what I know personally, that was one of his first times he ever stepped down and went to the athletic department and went to the football team locker room. Like, for I don't know, for me, if I'm a president, I want to know what all my buildings look like personally, so I can at least try to get it fixed or have an idea of what's going on in my school. But he really didn't come down off the mountain at all to look at athletics. He just sign the paper and just do it, throw it that way. So like that's what kind of like made me didn't like him. Like you take away this dude's stuff, you take away all these players' stuff, but then again, you cool with it until we on national news. Because if we weren't on national news, it would have stayed the same way. Then don't get me started with the AD. She just single-handedly messed up the best thing in the world, bro. Like, she messed up Grandma Pound Cake. That's all I got to say. She talking about, let me put some raisins in it. No, I don't want no dang raisins. Yeah, pound cake.
Wait, what she said? What she said?
No, let me put some raisins in it. No, I don't want no dang raisins. Nobody want suggestions. We had a good thing going before you got here, and all you want to do is sprinkle something over here, sprinkle something over there. Come on, bro. Bro, I'm tired of it. Then she messed with one of my peoples, so I'm really fed up. She messed with the PA announcer, and that's my mentor. She done now. She done did her. It's time to go. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Let me put some raisins in it, boy.
Yeah, no more like Norris. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. I don't want to see a grape. I don't want to see a raisin. I don't even want to see a soda that had grape in it. This is traumatizing. I'm just fed up with it. I'm fed up. Then what blew me? She won the women's athletic director.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, that's so funny.
If she can do that, I know I can do a better job. I can do a 10 times better job. Talking about what you doing fundraisers. Oh, we doing raffle tickets. That's what middle school do. This is a college university. You should not be selling no raffle tickets. That is an afterthought.
Oh Lord, hold on, let me put some raisins in it. Man.
Yeah, boy.
Boy, you a fool for that one.
I'm done. I'm just done with her. I've been done with Larry Robinson, but I'm definitely done with her, man. Definitely done with her, man. But sure, man. What y'all got going on? Looking forward to this week, man. Before that, I'm gonna send y'all off with something. But what y'all got looking forward to this week, man?
I got we're gonna do our predictions. I'll predict the list of order of finishes. We're gonna do our list this week. I got an interview coming up with our head coach Cedric Thomas coming up this week. Coming up, so that's about it. We're just getting back in the fold of things, kicking things back off.
Okay. So, what about you, Kobe?
Time to start updating. I know the people in Orangeburg mad at me. I got to get back to updating them on what's been going on. The late additions we made to the team and everything like that. So I gotta. It's time for me to start putting some videos on that back out.
Okay. Cool. So I got this new segment that I started. It's like the old snap moment of the week. I should have started out with this, but I wasn't thinking my computer was running. So it's like the old snap moment of the week. Pre-snap read, old snap. You know what I'm saying? Had to catch on where it. I gotta get a little theme song for it too. I gotta find a little theme. When I find a little theme song, yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit next time. So let me ask y'all a question, and this is for the people out. Have y'all ever seen a black sumo wrestler?
No.
Okay, wait. Does Rikishi count from y'all watch wrestling back in the day? Rikishi, y'all remember him? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Does he count? No. Okay, well, no. I never seen one.
I mean, in the black community, we do count them as black. They Samoan, but we do kind of count them as black. Kinda. They on the 25% black range. You know what I'm saying? They got some tendencies. They got some tendencies. But man, when I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I saw this, I was like, what in the world? So hold on, let me load this up and see everything get to clicking. So, okay, y'all seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Yep.
This dude got away at least a $180, at least. And I'm thinking he going against a $180. Heck nah.
Man, come on.
Oh,
Come on.
oh.
Bruh.
Hey, go home, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go home. You done. You gotta retire. That's it.
Go home, bro.
Bruh, when I
That's
saw that, I was like, oh snap. I was like, oh snap. First of all, I ain't never saw a black sumo wrestler in my life. That was number one. And he had dreads. That was number two. So I was like, oh. Then number three, I saw that big dude. I was like, oh yeah, he about to get folded.
He flipped his ass.
He about to get folded. So yeah, that was like one of my old snap moments, and the other old snap moment of the week is President Trump almost getting shot. Man, what y'all thought? I can't with G. I can't. I can't. What was y'all thought about Trump, man? What was y'all thought about that, man?
Man, listen, it won. I'm a vote. I encourage y'all watching to do the same, but I think that man won that. That was it. If this is fake, let's just put the tinfoil hat on. If this is fake, whoever thought of that? Get out, man. Trump got this. But the way the MAGA supporters see him, he is God now.
Oh, he is God. He is God. They tried to kill him.
Come on, man. He done laid down on the floor and bit that packet. Put noise in. You know what I'm saying? You got white people putting many men on his videos now. Come on, man. No, that's over with, bro. It's over with.
Then he stood up and did this. I said, man, look at this dude, bro.
And back in office.
Look at that dude there, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when I saw it, I was like, they really tried to kill him? I was like, they really tried to kill this man? He ain't even a president yet. Bro. And they really tried, like, man, it jumped crazy. Then the crazy thing about it was, like I told y'all earlier, the dude was laying on top of the home ground of the FBI, of the Secret Service, of the police. Like, he was on top of the building that all the police meet up at. Like, how, Sway? How?
Ain't no way you got with a gun.
They had people pointing him out. Like, look, he on top of the building with a gun.
Oh, man.
But let it be a black person though. Oh, it would have been over. It would have been over before it started.
Ooh, let it would have been me.
But the white people would have took it upon themselves to go out there and whoop your ass. That's what they would have did. They was like, we're not gonna let this black man do this. Not today. Boy, what letter would have been a black person? Boy, that junk crazy, man. That junk crazy. So, but yeah, that was probably one of the two old snap moments of the week right there. But what I got coming up, like I said, I'm gonna be back every Friday. I don't know about next Friday. Something gotta really shake next Friday for me. When MEAC Media Day coming?
I thought that was next week.
Next week.
I could be mistaken.
If it's next,
I kind of tuned out. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to go this year. I think
that's the NCAA 25. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is. Yeah, if it is next week, then I may be on. I think I'll be on. I might have to bring you back, Kobe, because I know you a MEAC through and through.
It's the 23rd. It's the 23rd. Now I got a question for y'all. Now y'all know I'm messy. You know I'm real messy, right?
Yeah. I
want to know y'all thoughts on their first home game, on FAMU first home game. I'm just gonna be quiet. Their first home game. I just want to get y'all thoughts. Hey. I want to get y'all thoughts.
Hey, you my boy. It's always love.
Yeah.
But that wing.
But the crazy thing about it, but you know I'm from the hometown.
That's why I asked. Like, yeah.
So you know how Kevin Garnett talk about it. The Timberwolves play the Celtics in the finals. Let's go, FAMU. Let's go, State.
Hey, bro. Trust, you feel me? Oh,
hey, I'm in the middle. I grew up watching South Carolina State. I ain't know nothing about FAMU when I was in South Carolina. I was like, South Carolina State, pass the P's, the Q come down and stomp on. That's the only school. The only school I know. The Q's get on the field and stomp on the field and don't get a police escort. Name another school that can do that. I'll wait.
The reason why I want this win so bad, but I'm tired of the Benedict Bulldog talk. I'm tired of it.
Oh, how Benedict? First and foremost, because I went to Benedict. Benedict, y'all had one with 2 good years. So let that rest in your morals, because I remember seasons we almost went defeated and only won 1 game. So let's talk about that. We almost went defeated, not undefeated, defeated.
People gotta put some respect on our name, man. They see a couple Benedict boys come in now. They think the whole team from Benedict. I'm
oh God.
Because Fam, you got that home winning streak going on, so it's gonna be interesting.
That too, but the thing about that winning streak was that's low key Coach Willie's winning streak.
Yeah,
because he started that winning streak. So
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, who the best team you think y'all beat at home?
The best team we beat at home, I say Southern to. The first time we ever played Southern, I think it was 2000 and I think it was 19. 2019, I think that was probably the best team that we played at home so far that I can think.
Oh, and North Carolina A&T, I forgot about them.
Oh, yeah, North Carolina A&T. Yeah. We won the fight and we won the game. I remember that. Yeah, so y'all people in North Carolina, we won the fight and we won the game. So, gotta put that out there for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Fight is crazy.
Gotta say it, shoot. But heck yeah. But man, that's a wrap, man. It's a wrap, man. I enjoy y'all guys coming on. You know, y'all more than welcome to come on back on the show. I'm definitely gonna hit y'all up when my compadres ain't here, my three amigos. We ain't asked one. Right now we ain't even Captain Planet. We just, we're water, fire, and earth. We stay everywhere. We ain't Captain Planet yet. But yeah, I can't wait till I get my guys back. But I enjoy y'all coming on here, man. Always love, man.
Hey, man. Yeah. Anytime you're ready, bro, I'm always down, bro. I'm always down.
Yes, sir. And y'all be good out there in the YouTube land. Make sure y'all subscribe to Kobe channel. He the mayor of Blitz City. I always call him the mayor of Blitz City. You need to put that in your thing, the mayor of Blitz City. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing that, man.
Yeah, bro. You gotta get. This is my city. You gotta get the mayor of Blitz City. You gotta see GSPN catch it. They catch it. You gotta get the mayor of Blitz City.
Hey, boy, you bag with that one now. He was in his bag with that.
Yeah. Sure. Then I got my thing, bridges on top. You gotta get your little name. Blue got blue. You know what I'm saying? Gotta got all the script. You gotta get you something.
Hey, but before we go, tell them about what OVG did. One more time.
Let me put some raisins in it. Shoot, man. Y'all be good. Peace out,
bro.
Man.